What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your Warden, Demetrius Shrine, and today we've got some huge battle changes coming. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Initial Dragon Ball count. The number of Dragon Balls attached to arts cards at the beginning of the battle differs between each player, creating an unfair disparity in the amount of time it takes to be able to use Rising Rush. In order to counter this, the number of Dragon Balls attached to arts cards at the start of a battle will be changed to be the same for both players, including 0 Dragon Balls. And then combo compensation. While in the middle of a combo via a step or other method, the draw rate of Dragon Ball arts cards will be reduced. The goal is to prevent excessive unbalance due to players holding their opponents in a combo for long periods of time, then quickly defeating one of their characters with a Rising Rush early in the game. Wow. I mean, that's not exactly the solution I would have done. Me personally, I still feel like being able to use a Rising Rush multiple times in a battle is still a problem. However, this is basically saying not only... I think that means when the battle starts, no one's cards will have Dragon Balls on them. Like, there's a 0% chance to get a Dragon Ball on your first 4 cards. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. And the combo compensation, I was a bit worried when I saw that because I was like, oh god, they're going to nerf the combos again and then release a unit that can just extend them further, because that's what happened last time. They released a unit, or they reduced the amount of damage that long combos do, and then they released Kefla, who actively removes that thing by buffing up her strike cards every single time she uses one. So it was like, really? like actually, what the hell? But that's not what this is. This is just reducing the draw rate of Dragon Ball arts cards. So when I first read that, I was again worried because I was like, don't tell me they reduced or they increased the amount of time it takes to draw a card. Because I was like, not gonna lie, if you don't have card draw speed, drawing a card in general is already a pain in the ass. But no, that's not what's happening here. It's just Dragon Ball arts cards specifically that will take longer to appear. And this is good because with so many units having card draw speed, like I'm a huge offender of this, by the way. Like, I'm not even going to pretend that I am not an offender of this. I tend not to use my Rising Rushes early in a match, but I'd be lying to you if I told you Android 18 doesn't give me 10 count rushes. Because if someone switches out even just once, that's ×2 card draw speed, or +2 card draw speed. And with +2 card draw speed, it's so easy to get a rush, right? So with this new nerf to the Dragon Balls coming, it basically, like, they're not nerfing the ability for you to lock someone in a combo for 12 years, which is... I like it and I don't. I don't think units should be able to combo you for as long as they do. But at the same time, at least you most likely won't have to worry about, 15 count Rising Rushes, right? Because that was the big thing. You lose priority once against a Vegito Blue or a Kefla or an Android 18, and you just dead. Like, if the combo itself doesn't kill you, the rush they use afterwards is going to kill you. It's like you switch out to try and preserve your unit, and then they just have a rush, and it's only been 12 goddamn counts. So this is a very, very big update. This is such a good thing that they're doing, because Rising Rush is a goddamn problem. Truth be told, I'd just remove it entirely. I'm gonna be honest with you. I genuinely think Rising Rush existing is one of the things that keeps Dragon Ball Legends from being a true skill-based competitive game, because it's, at the end of the day, you could be hitting someone with type disadvantage and 50% cover cut and still do 4 mil in a rush, and that's not right. Like, not only is it killing, but most Rising Rushes do enough damage to kill your unit 3 goddamn times, which is absurd. There's literally no reason for Rising Rush to do as much damage as it does, which is still a problem. I'm not going to say that Rising Rush just no longer is a problem, but early Rising Rush hopefully will not be. We'll have to see just how nerfed it is, and it doesn't tell us when this is coming. It just says released soon. So we still have to deal with it for the time being. But this is good. This is really good. This is a really big step, a really positive step in trying to add more balance to PvP. Because for the past like year and a half, right, they've just been incapable of balancing the game. They seem to love doing the exact opposite. In fact, every single thing they do like makes the game less and less balanced. So actually attempting to add some balance to the game would be nice. I mean, if we could start, releasing units that aren't 10 times better than the one previous, that'd be great too. I mean, the power creep is ridiculous. Like, power creep in itself is an unbalanced thing because of how severe it is. But, that's another problem for another day. Let's just focus on the fact that early Rising Rush seems to be going away soon. Hopefully this update comes out sooner rather than later. I don't want to hear later on that this update isn't coming out till freaking February, right? That's not what anyone wants to hear in this situation. But let's just hope it happens soon, and let's hope it's done right, because they could say that they're going to reduce all of this stuff, and then in reality, it takes you from a 12 count Rising Rush to like a 20 count Rising Rush, and that's not enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you were to ask me to fix Rising Rush, I would make it so that you can only use it once, and you can only use it once one of your units has already gone down. Me personally, that's how I would balance Rising Rush, because like I would have it that way, but then I would also make it so that there's no guessing game. If you land the Rising Rush, they just get hit by it, because the whole guessing game in itself is also stupid. So I feel like that would have been my approach to Rising Rush, but they're doing their own thing, and this is still good. Again, it's not how I would personally do it, but I don't work for Bandai, so if I did work for Bandai, this game would be very, 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 oh so very different. Literally, if I worked for Bandai, you'd be playing a completely different game right now. I'm not even gonna lie. The game would be so drastically different from what it is. PvP, PvE, summoning, events, all of it. Literally every single aspect of Dragon Ball Legends would be different if I was running things. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is a very good update. I hope it comes out soon. I hope they do it right, and it's not just, we're going to slightly nerf it, like I said, go from like 12 count rushes to 20 count rushes. Truth be told, they need to nerf this in a way to where Rising Rushes aren't happening until like 40, 50 counts into a match. Genuinely, like, you need to not be able to use that until later in a match, because Rising Rush is broken. The mechanic itself is broken. No matter when you use it, it's busted. So it would be nice if, I just didn't have to worry about losing one of my units to it. It's why I almost never switch out when I'm in a combo. I try to just take whatever combo that I'm currently taking with that unit and hope they can survive it, because I don't know if they have a rush. Even just 5 counts into a match, if I'm facing Vegito Blue, I'm too scared to switch. Like, I switch out thinking the combo's over, and here comes the rush. So it's just like, it's so annoying to play PvP knowing that the Rising Rush is just always there. But hopefully this is implemented soon. Like I said, I'll be taking a break from PvP next season. I'm not going to play much of it at all. I don't know if this is going to be out by the end of the next season. Like, by the time the season after the next one starts, it probably won't be. This will probably be a later in the year, probably maybe even closer to December. Not even like mid-November or anything, probably a December, like a Christmas update, maybe. I don't know. We could possibly see this around Christmas, which is unfortunately very far away in terms of Legends, but what can you do? At least they're taking their time to do it properly. So before I repeat myself for the 7th time in this video, Let me know what you guys think about the new battle system that's coming out. I think it's a huge step in the right direction. This is one of the better updates. This is one of the better patches that this game is going to have, and I fully support it. 100%. Can't complain about anything. So, see how it turns out, and yeah. If you enjoyed this video and agree with anything I said in this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that join button if you can. Social media is in the description below, and I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.